Oh.
I may have ruined next pick.
I got chills just then. I'm not gonna lie.
Are they multiplying?
All right, who you got?
I'm so mad.
Sorry, I'm losing control.
I'm so mad.
Wait, and then the baseball montage with Trader Slint, like playing sports, like Travolta. Which characters would star in a Grease remake? Who would be Travolta and who would be Olivia Newton-John?
Well, I think we already answered it. I think Rob Mays, a.k.a. Trent Slater, has to be the Elton John character, Danny Zuko.
And Danielle Savary as Olivia Newton-John.
Wow.
I forget her character name. Sandra Dee. There we go.
Dr. Misty Calhoun.
Done and done. And he'll even do like the funny voice for it too. So weird, right? Misty, where you going? Come back. Don't go swimming with the sharks. It's so weird, right?
I got sharks. They're multiplying.
Paul Giamatti's the
Literally.
principal.
At any point in Deep Blue Sea 2, does he show off splashing around? I can't remember.
I mean, you got to think.
It
They're
must have
in
happened.
the water.
Yeah.
They're waist high. They're definitely splashing around. He's mad. I'm fairly certain that when Michael Beach is trying to get out through the air ducts and they have that conversation where the infamous chess piece line is, in anger, I feel like he slaps the water, which is a splash. Judges,
I mean, the
They say
baby
it's a
characters are
splash.
splashing.
If you switched it and had Misty and Aaron Elroy, she saves his life. He nearly drowned. It's
interesting.
if you have
Full well in my heart. Wait, that's not a Grease song.
that's Elton John.
Yeah.
Kiki D. That's Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Nick, did you make your pick yet?
Not yet. No.
Why? What's stopping you?
No reason. I like talking to you guys. It's so weird. Right? I was gonna do the Wendigo Russell Franklin, but that's been taken away from me. So I'll go with one of my backups, Tom Scoggins.
Oh, yes.
Michael Rappaport's character.
The Skog.
The
Skogs.
Skog.
He's a healthy guy.
What's that? I just got a little Skog on me. No big deal.
Listeners,
No,
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
really, this pick is more for name recognition, where you get it in the center, and you're like, okay, ooh, okay, Michael Rappaport. So he's not my favorite character in the movie or the franchise in general, but you got to respect the rap.
Best freak out of the franchise.
Absolutely.
Work for you no more.
And I think it sets a tone too, where everyone's like, yeah, I think he's right. We don't. I'm not gonna. They cross their arms. I'm not gonna.
Stand here. I'm gonna let this pool explode. Principal. You gotta keep moving. I gotta get you back.
Well,
Wait,
I'm
can I
not
pick
going.
Chris Pine or Ben Foster from
The
Coast Guard guys trying to save them?
Hours. Our finest hours. No,
Yeah.
Deleted scenes.
There's gotta be deleted.
they have to be
With
in
that
the
name.
film. Cannot stress this enough.
Listen, I'm so happy we got Skoggs in here, just pressing buttons, turning things.
If you want to pick young Misty and her very sick mother from the deleted scene of Deep Blue Sea 2,
Oh.
you go right ahead.
What a bummer.
Ooh.
That's one of the most depressing things ever.
How happy is everyone that wasn't in the film? That would just ruin. Oh, where would even? Anyway, we've discussed that before.
I think you wouldn't be able to recuperate from
No.
that. For the rest of the film, you'd be like, I can't believe. Even at the end, you're like, this is just not.
Tonally. Just can't recover.
Okay, Megan, what's your third
Oh,
pick?
You get two.
I
You
get two. Okay. I will take, before they're gone, first from Deep Blue Sea 2 again, Leslie Kim, played by Kim Seester.
Yeah, the hero.
Listen, she needs some credit.
Mhm.
Her research got stolen. We need to put her out there.
We do.
She's a smart lady.
Very smart lady. Durant rode her coattails.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and a truly horrific death.
I know. Jeez.
I feel so bad for her though.
I
There's
do too.
Megan, that scene in the kitchen. Like, I've been stealing your stuff for 7 months, and I wasn't going to tell you, but they're going to tell you
You'll
anyway.
find out eventually.
Hey, oops, a daisy.
Listen, Leslie can't. Okay,
Not treated well in life or death, honestly.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
so now we give her props
Mhm.
Ooh, I
because
think
she almost created C-Mageddon.
yeah.
There you go.
I think
Yeah.
Megan so far is the only team in which one of her draftees killed the other. So
Oh, yeah, the baby shark. Really, you could blame it on her husband, but
oh,
Yeah,
I
Daniel's a
100% do. Yeah.
He got ripped in half in a baby shark.
sharks are just acting on instinct
Yeah, I
To be
don't
fair,
blame
the baby
them.
sharks then went and ate him.
Yes.
as retribution.
Yeah.
Did she tell them to?
They ingested her brain and they knew
It's like
Whoa.
warm bodies.
because they're so smart.
It's like eyes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the soundtrack for that movie.
It's a good picture. Some tea palm.
I liked the book.
Some John Malkovich.
Yeah. Some
Why
cordial.
isn't John Malkovich in these movies? By the
Whoa.
way,
Yet.
As
Yeah.
a shadow from
good point.
shadow of a vampire.
No,
character.
as a
There's
shark.
still-
John Shark. Oh.
Oh, it could be like the Lobster, where they put John Malkovich's brain into a shark.
I need like
Just eating Oreos.
Ooh.
in Deep Sea 3 they talk
like
about like if the sharks go long enough they'll have hands at some point. I need Malkovich to be the first like shark human hybrid in this franchise.
Ooh, he could be like a street shark.
Malka Shark.
Oh my
Malka shark.
goodness.
Sharkovich.
We share a brave wing right now. I was just thinking, I used to have the Street Shark action figures and everything.
That came up on another podcast. Where were we talking about? Oh, with Adam?
Yeah, and
Oh,
I couldn't
okay.
think of the name, and I made up something weird.
That doesn't sound
I
like
called
you.
a bow and arrow the other day an arrow shooter. A bow is an arrow
Very
shooter.
descriptive. I think it's perfect.
My words that I was using the other day.
Arrow shooter.
And I was like, yeah, those arrow shooters.
Yeah, I mean, well,
We had a guy at work. He went to the grocery store, and he's like, I went to. He's like, I got some shrimp from the seafood deli.
It makes sense, though.
I was like, you're close.
I called a bakery a bread store the other day too. That was not
Well,
my best.
You're not wrong.
No.
There,
Like,
there
you
are
relax.
specialty bread stores.
It's very true.
I mean, it's a descriptive term,
Give me the keys to
not
the bakery.
maybe technically correct.
So I was in a band called the Brewskis, and we had a song that we were never able to actually perform because the shows did like such like a physical toll on us. But we wanted to do a song called
mean
"Give Me the Keys to the
Curtis
Bakery."
Lake in the Baby Shark game.
That's right. All right, Megan, who's your fourth pick?
My fourth pick is from Deep Blue Sea. It's Nandi.
Hey!
Because- I don't want to give any spoilers to Nick. So Nandi's great.
Mm-hmm.
We love her when she's with her brother on Happy,
Little Happy.
Little Happy. And, I just like their little life there that they've got. They've got all these jars of canned goods, and he clearly wants a change, but she's making it work. It's obviously not ideal there, but she's a good character, played by a lovely actress named Avmile.
She's so good.
yeah.
She's
Yeah,
so
she's great. I love her as a character. She's again, I don't want to spoil anything, but
I like it. That's a good
I
pick.
mean, I'll take my headphones off, and then someone can just give me a signal. I'll put them back on.
And then, like 20 minutes later,
So-
put it back on.
dun 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 dun.
Where'd he go? He's getting his boys back.
Yeah, she's one of the strong ladies of the third movie. They have a great, strong female cast, I think, and that's nice.
Yes.
Wait, all
absolutely.
three of them been picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the only
All right.
the only three characters from Deep Sea 3 that have been picked are the three female characters. So,
Yes.
says a lot.
Girl power.
Three female human characters, I should say.
Who run the shark world?
Sharks.
No, strong female leads.
It doesn't fit with the flow of the song.
It doesn't have to.
All right, Nick, who you got?
Fits in our hearts. I'm gonna go really bold. I know it's the fourth, and we have to draft for depth at this point, but I'm real Hail Mary right here. I'm going to go with executive - Franklin's boss, uncredited Ronnie Cox himself.
I'm shocked it wasn't your
Yes.
first pick, Nick, if I'm honest with you.
The Ballad of Ronnie Cox.
He's
That's when people who
just
see the musical.
his character is so powerful. He doesn't have to say anything. His presence in the room alone is what it is, and it speaks for itself. Like, you can't name another character that could do that and get away with it. You can't. I defy you, Jay.
Giamatti couldn't do it.
No, he'd try. But
He could try.
he'd be
He
close.
He would put
He's
too
very
much
close.
lip quiver in it.
And then I think eventually he would break.
Yeah, he'd have to say something.
Oh, we gotta get out there and get our boys back.
And you're fired.
The
Get out.
Ballad of Ronnie Cox so confidently. For a second, I was thinking, is that a real thing?
We came up with it on an episode with Nick DeSemblin from Empire, the Ballad of Ronnie Cox.
It sounds like an actual thing.
I mean, in our podcast world, it is. In my head, it is.
Well, then
In
it
our
must be
hearts.
In our hearts.
real. In our minds.
And in my fingers and my toes.
And my spleen.
Phalanges?
Clavicle.
Okay, this is a funny
Another medical term?
Phalanges.
Metatarsals?
I thought you
Dorsal
said minotaurs to start with. So good.
Minotaurs.
Mark, what's your
Our
fourth pick?
minotaurs?
Yeah, you ever get a bad case of the Minotaur?
You mess with the minotaurs, you
Yeah,
get the
one
horns.
time.
I want to see this advertisement now. Like, are you having trouble enjoying life? Do you not enjoy bike rides and long walks on the beach? Have you been minotaured? Well, we got something for you. Oh, man. All right.
Minotaur? That sounds like some
No,
evil
that's-
torture method.
It sounds like a word you shouldn't say.
We
To an extent.
minotaured and feathered him.
Oh,
And then the tar hardens around your feet to make little hooves.
Ooh.
I should make a better pick, and I will, but I have to do this. I have to. I'm gonna take from Deep Blue Sea 3 Earls, because his body gets so just.
Okay.
So this is a henchman who gets his head bit off by a shark.
Nick hasn't seen it.
Oh, but okay, Nick. This henchman gets his body, his dead body.
He doesn't make it through the film.
Gets just used unlike any other way. Like, I mean, I have never seen a body just get so wantonly tossed around and blooded, and the character dies, right? And actually, Earls, I don't know, we've talked about this, played by DeVille Vanek. He's been a stunt double in many, many, many different productions in South Africa. But poor Earls, he doesn't get much to do. He loses a fight, but his dead body then gets used in ways not like weird, like not like Swiss Army Man.
Where is this going?
He doesn't become a farting jet ski. But I've just never seen wanton.
Not like Weekend at Bernie's.
Nope, I haven't seen just desecration of a corpse ever in a movie.
And it's so like enthusiastic desecration. It's like the characters who do the desecrating, they're like, what can we do? Oh, this guy, let's do this with this thing, and they're straight to it. Like, okay, let's go. It's immediate.
Earl's body is like a supporting character.
Are you picking Elsa's
Body.
headless corpse?
Sounds like a mid-2000s horror movie.
Earl's Body, the sequel to Jennifer's Body.
It could be a
Jason Lee
hidden.
is a high school student.
It could be the hidden fourth verse to the Dixie Chicks song about Earl.
Whoa.
They only busted out at concerts.
Goodbye, Earl.
That's what they should have said in this.
Your head's
Earl.
all gone. Na, 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 na.
Throw it in the water. I mean, it just poor Earls. Watch it when you see it, Nick.
Yeah.
You will feel horrible for Earls because
I'll
I've
tweet
never
you.
seen anything like this in a film before, and
Mm.
Earls just gets lit up. It's bad.
Yeah.
All right, so Jay, your final two picks.
I haven't got a villainous character yet. You could argue Jim, but I haven't got. So I'm going to take Lucas, Deep Sea 3. I'm going to hope that Nick has got to the point where Lucas has become a villain in a film. Lucas is not a good guy. But Bren Foster. Bren Foster?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a beast in Deep Blue Sea 3. He handles the monologues he's got. He handles